This is the last couple of days on the site, and of course this is when the exciting stuff always starts to pop up.
The head on this particular piece is still intact. That's what makes this such a splendid piece. What we have here, in fact, is a grave stele that has been recycled as part of masonry construction into this wall. It would have originally been set vertically. Grave steles would indicate somebody of prominence who's buried in the cemetery. This is not Joe Average Sabaean. No two of these heads are identical, so it looks like there's a sense of realism. This is a female's head. I'd have to have our specialist look at the inscription to give us a full translation of the individual's name. Was this a queen? We have quite a few stelae like this from the cemetery. Maybe some are queens, but there's never a title associated with these inscriptions yet, at least not yet.
Once again, the team is tantalizingly close to putting a face on the Queen of Sheba.
We'll get in trouble here any second.
As if in answer to Bill's questioning, the spirits of the desert rise once more. Proof enough for the local Bedouin that Sheba continues to haunt this place.
For the people of Arabia today, where one of the most common names for little girls is Balkis or Bilkis, which is the legendary name of Sheba, Sheba is a memory of a glorious time. A time of wealth, a time of international trade, and a time before Islam. Sheba perhaps represents for the people there their pride in their ancient history, but also their new commitments to monotheism.
One of the exciting things about the archaeology of this sanctuary is that if there is a way to solve this riddle, it almost certainly will be from the discoveries made at this site.
Bill's discovery indicates that royal graves may well be found in the vicinity of the site.
But I'd be very surprised if she didn't show up in inscriptions, and that if eventually her grave was not found.
Just like her brother before her, Marilyn's efforts to excavate the ruins of the Maqam Bilqis have yielded invaluable new information about the Sabaeans, a civilization that, as her brother Wendell rightly suspected, was contemporary with the biblical King Solomon.
When I think of Wendell, I think one of the most important components of his character was his never say die spirit. My purpose is to continue his work and to see this great temple come alive.
For now, excavation at the Maqam Bilqis has stopped. But the team has shown that this sanctuary was the focal point of Saba's miraculous artificial oasis, and nothing less than a forgotten wonder of the world. The team's findings suggest that the real Queen of Sheba would also have been this sanctuary's highest priestess, the chief supplicant of the fertility god, Al-Maka. And it is now apparent that a Sabaean monarch would have had a powerful motive for undertaking such a perilous journey to meet Solomon in the 10th century. Trade was Marab's lifeblood. That this monarch was a woman is highly likely. She lived in an era when women often became rulers in Arabia, and the sheer number of ancient sources to mention a queen is compelling. But without her real name, much about this queen remains mysterious. Whoever she was a remarkable woman whose courageous efforts to secure a trade link were immortalized in a legend that has survived for 3,000 years.